The case of the disappearing Harley. One of the first residents at my monastery was Patrick. He was a spiritual man with no family and no fixed address. He used to travel from one monastery to another, from one spiritual community to the next. He was a temple hopper. Thus it was that he came to stay at my monastery in the early years to help with the hard physical work of building the basic facilities. He had no house or savings. The only thing of value that he possessed was a magnificent Harley Davidson motorbike that he was very pleased with. It allowed him to travel around Australia, enjoying the freedom of being without ties to any person or place. He wrote to me regarding his experience in a large shopping mall in Sydney. After parking his Harley in the multi-story parking lot, he purchased a few items and returned to his bike. To his shock, the parking bay was empty. Someone had stolen his Harley. That precious bike was the only thing of value that he owned. He had saved up so long to buy it. It was the machine that gave him the freedom to roam wherever he will. Now it had been taken by some lowlife. Now he had nothing. He'd been listening to Buddha's teachings long enough to know the meaning of attachment. He remembered the Buddha's advice that all that is mine, beloved and pleasing, will one day become separated from me. Thus, he quickly came to accept his loss, thinking something like, "Oh well, we have to let go of everything sooner or later. No point suffering over what you can't change. I have had such wonderful times traveling around this vast land with that Harley. Now, I hope that it gives such pleasure to its new owner." He was so pleased that the thief had only stolen his motorbike and not his peace of mind. He had successfully passed a hard test in letting go. As he was walking away to catch public transport, smiling to himself at his spiritual achievement, he suddenly realized that he was on the wrong floor of the garage. When he went down the stairs to the correct level, there was his Harley, smiling at him, as it were. Not only had he passed the letting go test, he still had his motorbike. He had won twice over. Well done, Patrick.